So along comes a footwear product that you guys came out with, and finally I said, okay, I hadn't been a flip-flop person or sandal, however you want to call it, and I said I'm going to order them because they just look great. And here comes this beautiful presentation. I mean, one of the things talking about the presentation, it's always first class that you guys do. I mean, it is beautiful, comes out with some information, and then there is the most incredible flip-flop. As soon as I put them on, it was just like, I don't know, the light bulb went on. You got this combination of comfort with firmness, and it just feels so right in the foot. These are magical. And and I love for you to talk about the technology. One, how these are, again, customized for your feet, but two, how you can take these tops off and replace them with other color options with a key. And I'd love to share more that you could share about this incredible sandal flip-flop. Amazing.
Yeah. So I'm really glad to hear your feedback. Thanks for the comments. We got a lot of really smart folks that worked really hard on that. We're not the first company to make insoles and sandals and flip-flops, but we're the first one to do it this way.
Yeah.
And our premise for Wiivv is we're going to put the comfort you need, the comfort and relief you need in shoes you love. And in some ways, we're like a missing ingredient between your feet and comfort. But there are times when you want to have your toes out. And we have a great product, 2 insole products that work really well in all kinds of shoes, boots, etc. But a lot of us, particularly in the summertime or all year in California, want to be able to wear flip-flops and get their toes out. So what we did is we took that same technology, our same platform for customization as a service, and we applied that to create our first flip-flop. We call it a sandal because we think it's a bit more deserving of like a title with a little more prestige.
Yeah.
But what makes this amazing, this is the pair I've been wearing here during our coronavirus quarantine. This happens to be just an amazing work from home, live at home, shoe.
Amazing.
So it's the same premise. The arch is individually 3D printed to your exact foot shape, right? Left and right being different because most people's feet are not alike. Then we use computer vision to find the right anatomical spot, right, between your big toe and your second toe to put the toe post. So that can move left or right according to your foot anatomy. And then finally, the straps are adjustable. So you can actually pop this guy out and you can move this forward and back to get to the ideal spot. And depending on the size of your sandal, that gives you about 3/8 of an inch to 1/2 inch of extra play in the strap. So that helps you get like just the right fit. We put all that into this premium triple density foam footbed. Triple density is kind of an industry term, meaning it's got 3 layers. It's got a really rugged layer on the bottom. It's got a squishy layer in the middle that's pretty firm to absorb shock, and it's got a softer layer on top. So with this heel cup and footbed, this sandal is incredibly plush. I think it's the most comfortable sandal ever made. For me, certainly it's my preferred footwear, but you don't have to take my word for it. When we launched this product, we had probably one of the more unique product launches ever for a flip-flop. We had one of our team engineers who helped build it actually run the Boston Marathon, the entire race.
I was about to ask you about that. Yeah, that's amazing.
In the flip-flop, and this is what's behind us. Wow. I brought this just for this video. This is his actual race placard, the race jersey, and this is the actual pair of flip-flops he ran in. So that was in 2018. And for any of your audience that are big runners, they might recall that there was horrific weather. The temperature was around 30 degrees, freezing rain in the morning. It rained and was really windy the entire race. And our employee's name is Chris Bellamy, just a super athlete. Ran the whole race, and he finished in 2 hours, 59 minutes, and 46 seconds in our flip-flop. So that's how we launched the product, just to prove it's not made for running, but it's comfortable enough and durable enough you could do that.
And these, I mean, if somebody wanted to wash them because of maybe, wearing your feet for a while, as far as odor, can you put them in the machine? If you take
I wouldn't
the
put
tops
them
off?
in a washing machine mechanically, but I wash mine all the time. I'll put them in a laundry room sink, spray them down with a hose. You can scrub them. So it's got a really it's a the footbed in that's made of a fully recyclable material called plus foam. It's an industry standard for recyclable flip-flop foam. So you can scrub it down, if you wanted to, but I just hose mine off and they're good to go.
Yeah, that's great. And this toe post, because I actually was wearing another flip flops. I mean, you almost don't even feel when you're wearing them
Yeah.
because of this toe post. Incredible, and that's what I'm so even more excited about these. I'm like, forget
Yeah.
every other shoe. I could wear these every day.
The product launched late, to be honest. It's the first time we made a sandal, so we had a lot to learn, and we were applying new technology platform to a totally new design because these features, on a fully custom basis made for you, have never been combined before. So we're doing something that no one's ever done. And the product launched late, and one of the reasons was that in our earlier versions we had a different toe post design, and we put it all together. We just weren't satisfied. And so after doing some lab and some biomechanical tests on that, we said, no, we really need to revisit this design. So we ended up with this, which has a cord with an anchor on it, but then around that it has a tubular 3D knit. And so it's very soft and there are no seams. So we really wanted something that once you nestle your foot into this, that the toe post just disappears, in your mind. You don't feel it. It's not present because a lot of people don't like flip-flops for that reason. Like that's one of the most common complaints is that it's not comfortable to have something between your toes. So we really tried to reimagine this and engineer it for comfort.
Yeah, that was one of the things why I didn't like wearing sandals for a long time. But I feel like I'm going to need a few of these to have in my collection.